Thanks for tuning in. I know I'm not super regular on the YouTubes yet, and I'm still trying to figure out, what my channel is going to be about, what kind of content I want to put out there regularly. But today, I knew that I wanted to discuss the holidays coming up. And I wanted to do it, before the holidays got here, so I could hopefully shed some advice on helping you kind of like prepare, both physically, mentally, going into the holidays, spending time with your family. And I know a lot of people, especially some of my clients, they're really anxious when it comes to the holidays because they're like, I'm doing so well, I've seen really good progress, and now I'm scared it's going to all go away because of this one day of Thanksgiving or of Christmas coming up the next couple months. And so I get that a lot, and I know it's stressful, not only if you have certain goals in mind, whether it is like weight loss or something like that, and you see this barrier of all I see is a buffet all day long. That's what I'm given. I know it can be stressful not only with that, but also a lot of people, when it is, time for family, a time for being together, things like that, some of that is very stressful, mentally and emotionally for people, whether you're having to travel to see family or family's coming in and you're hosting, that just in and of itself brings on stress. And so what I want to talk to you guys today about is how to get through the holidays and do it well and not feel guilty or not feel like you took some steps backwards on your progress or on your goals, because you don't have to, and you can still enjoy the holiday. Who'd have thought, right? So there are two things that I really want to stress, and I want you to get active. You have the day off, you're not in your normal schedule, make time to get active. And why I say this is because you're going to feel better. You're going to feel like you haven't just, in my words, slothed all day long and then just stuffed your face. Personally, I feel better knowing that if I'm going to eat more than I normally do, or I'm in a position where I don't know the macros on what I'm eating, especially if it's like home cooked food, that kind of thing, I feel so much better going into that meal, and I'm able to enjoy it a lot better if I get some type of exercise in that day. The second point I want to make, and this is when it comes to the food, I want to stress, I don't want you to eliminate or restrict yourself from anything, because a little bit of everything, get a little bit of everything instead of a lot of one thing, and that is for a variety of reasons. So one, getting variety, just think about it in your normal diet. By getting variety, you're getting a plethora of colors on your plate, right? All the colors of the rainbow. You're going to get your vitamins and your minerals that you need, the nutrients, the micronutrients you need, as well as the macronutrients. A variety of food allows you to hit all the fats, the proteins, and the carbs in moderation, in the right amounts. That way, you're able to enjoy everything. It's going to fill you up, and you're not limiting yourself. You're enjoying the food. And then in addition to that, when you're thinking like, well, Casey, what is okay? Like, I know there's a lot of bad stuff, and you're right, there is. My thing, and it's, whether it's a holiday or not, if I'm going somewhere where I, one, haven't prepared the food, or two, don't know the macros or anything like that, like a potluck, a family outing, that kind of thing, a lot of homemade stuff. My rule of thumb when it comes to building my plate is I focus on protein and I focus on produce. And so the produce are your vegetables, so go crazy on the vegetables. And then the protein are your meats. So the produce is going to have, especially your greens, so your leafy greens, your broccoli, your cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, that kind of thing. Those are packed with vitamins and minerals, and they're a really good source of fiber. So that's gonna fill you up. It's gonna fill you up. And then the protein is essential because one, um, of the three macronutrients, the protein takes the longest to digest. So the protein is going to add that feeling of fullness along with the fiber. And it's just really a good combination of food. So protein and produce, those are my two go-to. Fill your plates up with that. I'm not saying eliminate the carbs because let's be real, who's going to go into Thanksgiving and not have stuffing and not have sweet potato casserole? Don't eliminate the carbs. Just primarily fill your plate up with protein and produce. Leave a little room in there for carbs. Pick a couple of dishes that you really enjoy. And again, all in moderation. I'm going to try to include some clips of my actual Thanksgiving with you guys. I'm going to limit it because, it's family time and I don't really want to carry a camera around in front of my family. And I apologize in advance for the lack of footage if there is some, but I will try to get some. And I want to be, real with you guys. I want to be transparent. I'm going to show you what I eat. I'm going to show you what's available to me and show you just the route that I take. Hey YouTube, what's up? So as promised, I'm going to film my eating for today, or at least most of it. And so I wanted to just kind of give you a little recap of my morning and kind of our plans going forward today. It's currently noon, and so we have gotten up. We got to the gym right at 8 o'clock. I got some cardio in and a little bit of ab work, and then I came back and just had my normal breakfast like I typically do. And now I am drinking a protein shake. We're eating our first meal or stop of the day is at 1 o'clock, so we're going to be leaving in about a half hour, and that's going to be on Bobby's side of the family. So I will take you along, kind of show you my plate, my plan of action for the day.
Butter, garlic. Do you want some greens? Looks like that's kind of how I feel about it. Fruit salad or something with whipped cream. Here.
Mom's dark or white meat?
Dark.
Hey guys, so as you saw, we thoroughly enjoyed Thanksgiving #1 with Bobby's family. So we got there around 1 and started eating. It is 4:40 now. I have changed again, and Bobby's currently in 7-Eleven getting us a Monster because it is 4:45 and we have another dinner to go to, and both of us have only had 1 cup of coffee, and that was really early this morning, so we're due for some caffeine. But yeah, so he's in 7-Eleven. He'll be out in just a second, but we're heading to my family's house now for Thanksgiving #2. And as you saw from my picture of my plate, pretty casual. I didn't go overboard. I tried a little bit of everything. And yeah, and so now I'll show you kind of what my side of the family looks like. And there's Bobby with the Monster. What flavor did you get, babe? White. Who else is a Team White? It's my favorite, probably. Would you say it's yours?
Yeah,
your favorite?
Yeah.
I also like, was it orange?
Yes.
Orange is my #2. But the light blue is gross. You had that yesterday, didn't you? Did you not like that, or did you? He liked it. I don't like the light blue, and then the red is no. But so we have that. We're gonna split that. Hopefully, get a little bit of pep in our step because we are definitely dragging. And so yeah. So I will see you when we get to my grandma's house in about an hour and a half, and show you what that plate looks like and how delicious all that food is, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's up, guys?
I feel like this is the only time you ever see me is if I'm driving in a car. But we have one more Thanksgiving to go to. So far you've seen Bobby's mom's side of the family. We did that 1 o'clock yesterday. Last night we went to my side of the family's house at 6, and now it is Friday the 25th, and it is 4:30, and we are heading to Bobby's dad's side of the family. So Bobby always driving, taking the wheel. We don't have a monster today, but I did bring along coffee because, yeah, caffeine. So we are currently en route to his dad's house. We'll be there in about 45 minutes, and I will, like I have been doing for the last 2 meals, I'll kind of just shoot you a quick little video of like the spread that we have and then my plate. So yeah, enjoy.
So, like I said, when it comes to Thanksgiving, 2 things. Be active. Like, get out there. You have a day that you get to sleep in a little bit, that you get to enjoy with family and friends, and you get to eat really good food. It only happens once a year. So enjoy the day and start it off by being active. Why not, right? And then secondly, all in moderation. I don't want you to go in saying, I can't have this, I can't have that. It's going to mess up my goals. If you're one of my clients, I am encouraging my clients to enjoy the holiday. That's what they work so hard, leading up to the holidays, and they're going to work so hard leading, the days after, because you're not on a diet. You're not restricting yourself. It's a lifestyle. And so I'm not expecting you to be perfect on Thanksgiving. I'm not expecting anyone to. I want them to enjoy the food. What I want you to do is focus on just the people, the family, the friends, instead of the menu. Just the food just happens to be there, and it just happens to be delicious, right? But focus on the people that you're with. Focus on, reason, And I know that's super cliche, and people say that all the time, the reason for the season, but it's true. When we take our mind off of what's going in our mouth during these times, it's a lot easier and a lot less stressful. And we don't worry that much more about, I ate like 2 pieces of pie versus, oh man, it was so good to catch up with so-and-so. I haven't seen them in forever. It was so good to see them, and, their little Bobby is getting so big. And those are the memories that you want to remember about Thanksgiving, not the, oh man, yeah, I ate half a pie and regretted it. Like, threw me off course. Enjoy family, enjoy the food, don't feel guilty. You're still going to kill your goals. See you later, guys.